Like and subscribe right now, or else this will be in your bed tonight. What are some horrifying things to consider when thinking about aliens? The speed of light is 186,000 miles per second. I think that any aliens that are capable of traveling light years to reach us have no interest in our resources. Agreed, totally. To play devil's advocate, however, I would also add the following. A big factor in their decision, whether or not the resources on Earth were plentiful enough to justify the trip, would be just how technologically advanced they were. If they were so advanced that they could travel faster than the speed of light or fold spacetime or something, then it would come down to how badly they needed whatever resources, and whether or not they could attain it elsewhere with less effort. Damn near anything on Earth except life itself, and that which certain life creates, art for instance, is absolutely abundant elsewhere. Just about every element is out there in abundance. If aliens come to Earth, I would most likely believe it'll be for one of X things. 1. Kill us. Religion. Belief in supremacy, etc. 2. Adopt us. The intergalactic draft. More friends for space bingo. 3. Study us. We are the zoo. 4. A search for a cure to heat death. If you can dodge the laws of thermodynamics, you can dodge a ball. 5 teenage aliens driving out to the Bohemians to go civilization cow tipping for laughs in their first $300 beta of a ship. One theory from Stephen Hawking is that if they are sufficiently advanced, that aliens may treat us like ants. When we build dams, we don't worry about whether or not a dam will cause an anthill to be flooded out. Similarly, a species that is advanced as far beyond us as we are beyond ants might seek to alter our planet or even our solar system to their advantage without giving consideration to what may happen to us. Like to make way for a hyperspace bypass? Hopefully they post the plans at the local zoning office first. Listen, if you can't be bothered to check a message that was left for you 100 cycles ago only 4 light years away, then you got what's coming to you. Space Peter is our only hope. Scariest comment I've seen yet. Extremely unlikely, I know, but if aliens ever come to Earth, it likely means they are a spacefaring and interstellar capable species with tech at least centuries, if not millennia, ahead of ours. In other words, if aliens are even remotely capable of traveling to our planet, we are pretty much outgunned hilariously. I would much rather be massively outgunned than to be just a bit outgunned. If even our most powerful nukes are nothing compared to their technology, then we are not a threat. If we pose a potential danger to them, there's an incentive to eliminate us. That's one of the reasons why the aliens in Battle Los Angeles really creep me out. They are powerful and dangerous, but they are still low tech enough that regular human soldiers can fight them in a conventional war, and that's why the aliens are so aggressively genocidal against humans and trying to wipe us out. We are so sorry. We can't protect you anymore. Reminds me of the Protheans in Mass Effect. Hey, here are these plans for weapons that we and several civilizations before us have worked on. It's your only hope in stopping the galaxy-ending threat. By the way, we all died, and so did all the other races. Good luck. The possibility of them already knowing about us but us not knowing about them. We have no idea if they know. They could be committing space espionage right now, and we wouldn't know about it. To be fair, they don't really have to commit espionage. We are figuratively screaming into the void. Voyager 1 literally has data that maps where we live, lol. And nudes. We sent nude images of male and female of our species along with directions to our home. I wouldn't be surprised if our first contact were a restraining order. First contact with advanced aliens comes in a message reproposed in English. Send more nudes PLS lol. When scientists sent their message into the void, they never really expected to hear anything back. Decade after decade they spent listening to nothing but static. And then it came. The aliens messaged back. The pattern was unmistakable. But it didn't mean anything, of course. Not to us. We couldn't understand them. The frenzy to learn was real, but scientists knew that it would take months, if not years, to descramble the message into something we could understand. The aliens seemed to communicate on a frequency that humans cannot hear. The translation was a delicate process. World governments joined together in the effort. Billionaires pumped money towards the research like a river flows with water. Humanity could not stop talking about it. What are they trying to tell us? What do they look like? Are they friendly? Finally, after years of deliberation and study, we found it. The code to understanding this sacred frontier of intergalactic communication. It was a momentous occasion, and it seemed all of humanity gathered for the unveiling of the algorithm that would once and for all tell us what the spacemen were saying. In New York, crowds gathered around a monitor in Times Square. Traffic stopped to a halt. The city was silent. And then the man on TV hit the button that could change our world forever. Send nudes, the alien said. This reminds me of the dark forest theory. Like hunters in a dark forest, a civilization can never be certain of an alien civilization's true intentions. In summary, all life desires to stay alive. There is no way to know if other life forms can or will destroy you if given a chance. Lacking assurances, the safest option for any species is to annihilate other life forms before they have a chance to do the same. For all we know, aliens might not be the little green men that show up in their flying saucers and destroy us with laser beams. They could be an interstellar pathogen that show up one day and silently and effortlessly kills us all without warning. Our immune systems would have no idea what hit it. There was a book called Blind Sight that explores a cool idea of aliens, where they are not your typical little green men. The premise is pretty much what if humanity is unique? What if intelligent life is common, but sentience is not? That music, art, literature is a uniquely human trait. That space is filled with cold, emotionless, genius life. To me that idea is kinda horrifying. At least, I think that's what the book was about. I'm not the best reader lol. It's possible that they are fat single cell organisms just loafing around. They're already here. Just like, chilling on our eyebrows and shit drinking mini space tennis. What if there really is valuable information to be gained from anal probes? Then the porn industry would be well informed. Our human concepts of morality and empathy are heavily influenced by our mammalian biology. Imagine that aliens land, and instead of having nice little family units their species lays clutches of thousands of eggs at a time. They don't form strong bonds. Life is essentially expendable for them. They see us weeping over a dead child and they have literally no frame of reference for understanding why this would be upsetting. I'm not saying all aliens will be like this, but some definitely could be. That is like Kyuubi from Madoka Magica. Its race sees emotions as a mental illness, and it can't understand why humans act so illogically. It doesn't see anything wrong with tricking young girls into a death contract to delay the heat death of the universe. That they don't actually exist. If there were no advanced civilization that can colonize other planets, that would mean that most of them go extinct before they reach that level of technological advancement, which means that we are probably doomed to extinction too. This is my favorite answer. Not the visceral obvious fear of they want to eat / enslave / colonize us. No, the scariest thing about alien life is that we just haven't heard from any of it, which means we might actually be completely alone. We are the last human species left, the last creature on Earth who could be smart enough to leave our home planet. The scariest thought is that we are still nowhere close to leaving, and there's nothing out there to help us. Just a cold, unfeeling, empty universe. That they could be massive, taller than buildings, and eat us like bacon strips, or step on us like ants. My main thing is that they'll bring a virus or something that'll just wipe us out cause we've never seen anything like it, or we'll be immune cause it's too alien, who knows. But until there is actual proof that there are advanced aliens out there, I'll stick to the idea that they are bacterial cells on Titan or something. Maybe all these supposed alien abductions and UFOs over the past 100 years have been alien scientists building vaccinations against unknown diseases for themselves, and adapting their own medical immunities for humans too, monitoring our progress against our own diseases so, when both civilizations are on top of it, we can be welcomed into the galactic fold safely. Maybe they just try and make sure everyone is safe and happy for galactic adventures with their new friends. Carrot. Maybe they treat us like we treat pigs, cows, and chickens. I've always thought that we would be more like monkeys to them, and they would experiment on us. What if their cheeks aren't clappable? Anything's cheeks are clappable if you're determined enough. That it's already happened, that aliens came to Earth, destroyed what was already living there, and took over. That we, humans, had been the aliens. Thank you very much for watching. In the comments under the video, write something on this topic, and also do not forget to watch our other videos. Bye.